Hi class, let's take a look at example 8. In this particular example, and the problems associated with it have specific instructions. They want us to basically perform the operation, and then if it applies, express it as an improper fraction and as a mixed number. So on the very first one, it's actually done because this is just 3 divided by 2. And well, as a answer, that would be perfectly fine. There's nothing to do there. They're not asking us to go into decimals. But if we wanted to express it as a mixed number, well, this is going to be a 1 and a 1/2. And that would be our main answer for this first problem. So nothing to do there. Let's take a look at problem B. And on problem B, I'm going to express both of these as improper fractions first. So on the first one, we can express this as, that's going to be 3 times 2 plus 1. It's going to be 7/2. And then remember that we're dividing. Wait, is it division? Yes. I was pretty sure it was a division, but I just wanted to double check. And then 8 times 5 plus 3, it's going to give us 43. So we're going to look at 43/8. Now, remember that this is an actual division of fractions. So I'm just going to express this as 7/2, and then we're going to multiply. So let me express this division as a multiplication. But at this point, we're going to be looking at the reciprocal. So we're going to be multiplying by technically 8 over the values of 43. And then at this point, let me multiply it and start canceling common factors. So this is going to be 7 on the top. So on the numerator, we're going to have a 7 times 8 over a 2 times 43. And the 8, we can express it as 7 times 4 times 2. Over 2 times 43. And then once again, that's your 8. And at this point, we can actually cancel common factors. So we're going to be left on the top with 7 times 4 over the values of 43, or 28 over 43. That's going to be our main answer. No mixed number since the numerator is less. Okay, so this is it for the first 2 problems. Let me pause the video for you guys to catch up, and then we'll move on into the other one. Okay, let's take a look at problem C. In problem C, it's a basic multiplication. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to express it as a single fraction. So in this case, it's going to be 6 times. Let me fix the pen. So it's going to be 6 times the values of 14 on the top, and then 12 times the values of 24. And then at this point, let me start canceling common factors. So for example, the 6, well, I'm just going to leave the 6 as it stands, and then the 12, I'm going to express it as 6 times 2. And this way, we'll cancel that 6 on the top. And then times, well, we could take out a 2 from these, from the 14 and the 24. So this is going to be technically 2 times 7. And then the 24, it's going to be 2 times 12. And let me just put an arrow. That's your 24, and that's the 14. And before we make a bigger mess, let me start canceling common factors. So we can cancel the 6 there. We can cancel the 2. And then we're left with on the top a 7 over the values of 2 times 12 or a 7 over 24. That will be actually it for this one. Let me check all the numbers, but I think we're good. Okay, let's move on to D, and this happens to be the last problem in this set of examples. So let me start by expressing these as improper fractions. So on the first one, you're gonna have 2 times 5 plus 1. That's gonna be 10 plus 1. It's gonna be 11 halves. Whoops, 11 fifths, sorry. And then on the second fraction, it's going to be 9 times 3 plus 1. It's going to be 28 ninths. And I don't see any values canceling out here. So we technically have 11 times the values of 28 over, well, 5 times 9, or 11 times 28 over the values of 45. Let me just do the multiplication on the side. So this will be 28 times 11. This is going to be an 8 and a 2. And don't forget the space for it. And then another 28. So this is going to be an 8. That's going to be a 10. And then we carry 1. So 308. So our improper fraction is going to be a 308 over the values of 45. That's going to be one of our answers. And then let me do on the side the division, just so that we take a look at what value that's going to give us. So we're looking at the values of 45, and we're trying to divide it by, well, actually, we're dividing 308 by 45. Eyeballing it around 6. So we're going to multiply 6 times 5. That's equal to 30, and you carry 3. And then 6 times 4, 24 plus 3 will be 27. So 27. And then let me carry the subtraction. So that's going to be an 8. We're going to have to borrow. That's a 10. That's a 3. And then a 0. Okay. So as an improper fraction, we ended up with 308 over 45. As a mixed number, we're going to end up with 6. And then technically 38 over 45. Remember that you're using your remainder. So this remainder happens to be that value of the 38. Okay, that's actually it for this set of problems.